My name's Lana Lan, and I'm a creature model supervisor. I was an only child and a girl, which, for Chinese parents is, they were always very supportive, all things considered. So they always, raised me to believe that a girl can do anything a guy can do and more. I do remember being really into just computer graphics, like the early Pixar shorts. Those really captured my attention, and I think they got me more interested in fiddling with computers and Havre and just really sort of nerdy early graphic stuff. My first position was a technical assistant, so doing tape backups. I can legitimately say my job was replaced by a robot. I was so amazed that people were paid to have this much fun at work. Just meeting the artists and seeing what they do, I think that was really amazing and inspiring. When you're a TA, they sort of assume you're going to become an ATD and then a TD. There weren't a lot of TAs going into other departments. But then I showed them my portfolio and I was like, well, I really enjoy sculpting. And they're like, maybe you should, wait for the sculpting opportunity, the modeling opportunities. I don't know that there were very many female modelers. I know, there were a lot more painters. Jean Bolte, especially when I started leading and supervising, she was a really big help. And when we were on a show together, I just felt much safer. I mean, I think anytime when, like this show I was just on, I was with Karen Cooper and these sort of experienced female supervisors, I think working with them, we kind of back each other up, and there's sort of a little more of a bond, I find. Especially with Jean. She has 2 kids who are older, and she's been through the whole, mother of young children and trying to supervise at the same time. And that's definitely been challenging for me. I think really that comes more from just cultural expectations of women and how we raise girls and how women are expected to behave. I feel like it's harder to get sort of a stable gig, and I can imagine that makes it incredibly hard. Like if I didn't have a staff position, I'm not sure I would be doing this. It would be just too stressful to try to support a family and not know if my job's gonna last. I definitely think, there's a lot to be said for starting at the bottom. I know it's, not always the most glamorous place to start, but I've seen a lot of people, get impatient and jump around, and I think there's something to sticking with it, and just because there's a depth of understanding to the pipeline and to the industry that you get from working sort of the back end that you don't get just trying to be the star and being the artist. But I also just learned that just having a great team and collaborating with these amazing artists to bring these visions to life is the best.